Hey guys, it's Andy Cumbo Floyd. It's Monday, so I am fresh-faced and already a little overwhelmed. I expect you guys know how that feels. I just thought I'd come this morning to talk a little bit about a conversation I had on Facebook and what it made me think of as I think about my own book launch, as I think about other things that are going on in my life. So I'll just give you the short stint of it. I run a Facebook ad to get leads for my mailing list. And on that ad, someone posted a comment that said, "No, I need a ghostwriter." That was all the comment said. And so I just responded and said, "Oh, I wish I could help. You might just Google the term ghostwriter. There's lots of good folks out there to help you out." And she wrote me back. She's like, "Well, I've tried that, but I really want to find one who will do it for free." So I responded and said, "Well, that's a huge ask. Normally a ghostwriter will charge anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000. And it's, 6 to 8 months of work. So you're asking somebody to do something really monumental for free for you." Now, there are people, I'm sure, in the world who can and would do that. But most of us who make a living doing this, that would, tank our income for half a year. So it's just not feasible. And I kind of tried to explain that to her, and she pointed out that she has a disability and that she thought it would only be kind for somebody to do it for free because of that. And while I have great compassion for people who suffer physically and emotionally and psychologically from disabilities, that still doesn't mean it makes it feasible for other people to do things for free. And I didn't say that quite that way, but I just pointed out that this was a huge task. And then she proceeded to ask me if I would do it for free. And I said that wasn't possible. And she said, "Well, I see where you stand on helping other people." And at that point I replied and just said, I do a lot of things for free for a lot of people, for writers. This is just not one I can do, and I'm going to actually delete this thread. At which point she then proceeded to give me a terrible review on my Facebook page, which hurt my feelings and made me sad. But the members of my online writing community rallied and gave me some great reviews to balance that out. So I'm grateful for that. But it made me think of the way I can sometimes get overly expectant about what people will do for me, whether it's buy my book or share something I've written or just expect them to be supportive in ways that I expect them to be supportive. And that's not always fair. On the flip side, it is, I think, quite natural and maybe even reasonable to be disappointed when people are not as excited about things you're doing as you are, when they don't buy your books or tell other people about them. Yeah, that can really hurt your feelings. But the truth is, nobody owes us anything as writers. Nobody, no plumber expects that all her friends will share her work with everyone they know. And so we can't really expect that either. So the reality is that we can't place our expectations and our hopes in anything that is beyond our control. And sometimes even the things that are in our control aren't going to bring us the results we hope. So I just encourage you guys to stay grounded in your actual writing, stay grounded in writing things you care about and writing them as best you can, with as much heart as you can, and take your joy there. It really matters. If we place a lot of our hope and expectation in what other people will do for us, we're just going to be disappointed. So I hope that's an encouragement for you on this happy Monday morning where the sun is shining bright here on the farm. I so appreciate you guys checking out these videos, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.